The DA knew that Sirhan's last memory, right before the murder, was that of a polka dot dress girl. That was Sirhan's last memory. So thus, this video is on the ID of the mysterious polka dot dress girl in this case. 25 witnesses, according to general research, saw the polka dot dress girl, or a polka dot dress girl, at the Ambassador Hotel that night. In my opinion, according to my evidence and my research, could have been as high as about 50 people seeing this woman there that night. Now I'm going to talk about an odd witness, an older woman, the day after the murder, named Edith Goldstein. She finds odd belongings at 3 p.m. on the line to the suburbs, 5 miles from where the hotel was. This is what she found. She found a green paper sack with the black shoes, a slip, panties, a padded 34B bra, a girdle, makeup, and one polka dot dress. Obviously, she contacted the police for this odd finding. They took it. She was obviously never contacted again, making her a key eyewitness and also putting out there more evidence of conspiracy and cover-up. The cops never came back. They found prints on these things. Dwayne Wolfer barely tested the stuff for prints. Wolfer claimed they were makeup stains. Goldstein was never to be heard from again. I believe she died in obscurity, and thus the cover-up continued. This was key information. Now I'm going to talk about the late Brad Johnson, who also helped write the Tate book. He figures out the identity of the polka dot dress girl many years back. She died in 2012. I believe, based upon compelling evidence, the late Brad Johnson and Mr. Tate were correct in the identity of the polka dot dress girl. I believe Johnson was correct. Her name was Elaine Neal. She is now deceased. 7 surviving witnesses, according to the book, picked her out from photos. She'd been married 4 or 5 times and probably was a hooker earlier in life. She disappeared for long periods of time, according to her family. She married record producer Jerry Neal Capehart in '73 in Missouri. She had guilt about all of it. In my opinion, she probably had a nervous breakdown in the 1970s due to her involvement in the RFK murder. Capehart told her family she was the polka dot dress girl, although she denied it. Him and Reverend Owen were friends, and they were both in the CIA. Keep in mind, according to my previous videos, Reverend Jerry Owen was tied to the Manson case and this case. According to Capehart's son, Capehart had worked for the CIA in mind control. He had a security clearance. He was a music producer who actually produced the big Eddie Cochran hit in '62, Summertime Blues, which was a huge hit in history. Was he promised things in a career by the CIA or the deep state or big business to get rid of Bobby Kennedy? Who knows? Probably. It all adds up here when you start looking at the evidence. Elaine Neal was nothing more than a sex stimulant and a CIA mind controller of Sirhan. Sirhan's lawyers filed a motion in 2010 saying Sirhan was a mind-controlled killer for the CIA. I believe a lot of that was based on Harvard psychologist Dr. Brown's research on Sirhan. One example of this is the hippie movement. The CIA has a lot of control over society and infiltrates deep in any society. I believe the hippie movement was largely started by them, by our own government, to infiltrate the anti-war movement, to get the boomers controlled and on drugs, and to get them out of politics, and to ruin their lives. If you want some really great information, do the research on Dr. Tim Leary, who was also in the CIA, and how LSD and acid actually started in this nation. The Marks document exposing CIA mind control, this is all public info, totals almost 2,000 pages. it totals almost 2,000 documents, equating to about 20,000 pages. It's in a description, it's in my description in the summary for this video. I'll have the link there for you if you want to look at that information. Dr. Brown of Harvard studied Sirhan's brain in the 2010s. He concluded Sirhan was under mind control at the time of the murder and was controlled by the polka dot dress girl's looks and sex appeal. Brown also concluded Sirhan was taken to a building somewhere around September or October of '66, and he was there programmed. They programmed him there to change his personality at this government-run hospital. The horsefall was staged by the plotters and the dope was induced. The family claimed he disappeared for about a month, close to a month before the murder. They also claimed he disappeared for close to a month right around the time this happened. I believe he should have been released from prison in 1984. Further back, then State Attorney General Kamala Harris denied Sirhan release, which I think was a huge ethical and legal mistake and blunder by her. He should be released. The people in the government ruined these people's lives. This man should be released. According to my research, the CIA had mixed LSD with lemonade to control assassins in the past. Did this happen in this case? I don't know, but it could have. The polka dot dress girl definitely had control over Sirhan. Once again, thank you for your time. Please make a note. My next video next week is going to be on publication corroboration within this case. It's free to subscribe.